everyone. Welcome back to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. My name is Magic, and this is Songs to Put You to Sleep at Night. Is that the full title? No, it's just Song to Put You to Sleep. I can totally read. Anyway, I'm Magic. Today I am playing a goat man called Seeker, and I am also here with my very lovely friend and co-host.
Tala, who is playing a certain fire child named Amber, and also her box. Actually,
Yeah.
no, not box. Box is asleep.
Alright, start us off. Our setting is Sammy's House of Paint. It is the night after we had the meeting for Under the Rug. Yes, we are doing another one of these, because it's fitting and fun. And hey Amber, everyone has seemed to gone to bed. What you doing?
Amber is evidently not going to sleep because, well, after everyone retired for the night, she and Box, went to their own room. And it took like a couple of hours, but by the time, I don't know, 1 a.m. or something rolls around, it would seem like most of the house is asleep. All except for Amber, who has decided to get out of bed, sneak out of her room, and go all the way down towards the living room. And I should probably roll stealth for that, just in case.
Roll a stealth and then roll a perception.
Alright, 8 for stealth. She isn't trying particularly hard. She thinks that everyone's asleep, so. And then, let's see.
What is my passive perception?
17 for perception.
Amber, even with your subpar stealth roll with an 8, that still beats it. Lois gang. But with a 17 to your perception, good score by the way. You can see that no, Amber, you are not the only person awake tonight. There is a certain goat man, sitting on the couch in the living. I think there's a couch in the living room. Sitting on the couch in the living room, reading a book. Having read several books, there's at least 2 piles here. Just kind of chilling.
Okay, so Amber just sort of pauses, looks back from where she came, contemplates going back to her room before deciding, fuck it. And walking right up to the couch and sitting on the ground in front of it. Without a word.
There's the sudden change of light has Seeker blinking for a moment because he's not wearing his sunglasses. It's unfortunately too dark now to wear sunglasses inside this house. And kind of blinks at you and goes, I've been expecting you, and shuts the book, places it down. Are you not planning on sleeping tonight either?
Quick question. Has Seeker lit the fireplace, or is it still out?
It's still out.
Okay, cool. Amber just sort of shrugs and flicks her wrist and shoots a firebolt at the fireplace to set it alight again, which Do I want to make a roll for that? I'm gonna make a roll for it. Why not? Phew.
It
Okay.
would have been really funny if you rolled a nat one.
Yeah, it would have been really funny.
God.
And also really bad.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. That's a natural. That's a 21. So
Yeah.
the
God.
fireplace is lit up with a signature green flame. And now that the living room is partially lit, Amber just leans her back against the couch and stares at it, I suppose. She still hasn't really said anything.
I think there's a small moment of quiet. Seeker is just kind of staring at Amber, who's done this. You know, casually set shit on fire. Anyway. And there's just a small sigh, and he moves from the couch onto the floor next to Amber. So they're more eye level instead of him being sort of seated above and just, it's not particularly healthy to stay up all night like this.
I already slept. Deception at disadvantage, because honestly, Amber is too tired to lie properly. Hmm. Hmm.
Only
That's a
6!
6.
Uh, Amber, you get a deadpan stare. Just,
What?
Amber,
It's the truth.
no, it's not. When is the last time you slept? At all?
I mean, I slept this morning.
How long?
A pause. Half an hour.
That's not. Amber, that's not healthy.
Hey, it's worked for me so far. Just it's getting cold, can't sleep for as long.
You know, there's a small prayer hands from Seeker. I I will not ask you to do anything, but there are places around Inkwell that, like, Amber, you are aware people care for you, correct?
uh, sure. Okay.
You did not say that like you meant it.
It's not my problem what people think or feel. Not my business.
God, Amber, my beloved. God. If it is getting colder, if it is getting colder, and that does have an effect with the fact that you are literally a fire, I do not think. Well, I suppose I don't have a set place of residency. But I know Sammy, and I know Arata would not mind you staying over for a night, or even an extended period of time.
Yeah, well,
If you need protection from the elements, there are places you can get it. Because these people care about you, Amber. You are very Hi, magic doesn't know how to words.
That's fine.
You're an intrinsical part of this story, Amber, and you need sleep in order for you to see the next act properly.
Jeez, I'm fine. What isn't there to get? Listen, I've spent the past winters on my own. I can do it again. It's fine. And hey, what are you doing up anyways? Don't
Waiting
you
for
need
you
more
to come out
sleep
of
than
your
me?
room.
Ah,
Oh, hold on. My dog has been brought upstairs, so my room had to get opened.
puppy!
She might come walking around the corner. Wait. There she is!
There she is!
Hi, hon!
Hi, puppy!
Oh, I can't grab my phone right now, but she's standing in my doorway, and there she goes.
Aw. Well, we've
But,
been blessed by the dog. This game will be a good one.
alright, I have to remember what I was saying. Something. Waiting, Amber. Yes. I have been waiting for you to get up. Uh,
Uh,
and Amber, I will say, those words of "I'm fine, I can do it again" almost always come back to bite you. It's called foreshadowing.
I. Well, why were you staying up?
Seeger blinks. I was waiting for you to come out of your room.
Well, why?
Seeker stares at you. Because there's a common trend: you do not sleep in places you don't recognize? And I figured you'd probably be awake still?
Whatever. You do you, I guess.
I. Molotov, what will it take for me to convince you to go to bed? Like, sleep for, I don't know,
Oh,
at
hold
least
on.
3 hours? Okay. Hi, Wick! Fun times. Check my DM that I got earlier. Wick, beloved.
Alright, sorry about that. Where's my mom? Okay,
I say.
where were you? Where were we? Something. Get her to sleep for 3. Okay. I mean, uh, listen, I really am fine. I don't need, like, I get it. It's probably concerning or something that I'm not sleeping, but
I mean, it's probably why you're short.
hey, in my defense, I'm not fully grown yet, and I will be taller than you.
Everybody is taller than me.
Ah,
I
damn
don't
it, you're
see your
right.
point.
Well, I bet like 25 gold that in the future I'd be taller than even the professor. You don't know how tall I can get.
I don't, but I bet it would be a lot faster if you had a proper sleep schedule.
Listen, this basically is a proper sleep schedule. It just changes with the season, and the temperature and all that.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
uh,
Uh,
Nat 20.
20?
Holy shit. Okay. You know this is bullshit. Like, uh, just the way Amber talks about it, you get the feeling that, yeah, she's just lying about her own biology. Because it does not change with seasons. You do get that she's telling the truth about the temperature bit, though.
What was the temperature bit?
That it changes with temperature, but not season.
And with a nat 20, would she be telling the truth about which way it falls? Like, is she supposed to be sleeping longer when it's cold?
She is definitely lying about needing less sleep. In fact, you're pretty sure she probably is in need of more sleep because she's burning more energy to, stay warm.
Amber, you get the most deadpan expression. Like, hold on. I am going to roll something to, like, show how not disappointed, but it's the neutral phase of displeasure. What should I roll for that? Should I roll persuasion to get point across, or intimidation for Amber to be like, that didn't work? How do I relate being unimpressed with a roll?
Maybe just flat charisma if you can't decide.
Flat charisma. 21.
Damn.
Amber. He is unimpressed. He's like, it is the neutral face of displeasure, and he kind of like leans back against the couch, crossed armed, adjusted like the leg to sort of like prop up and sit crisscross. He looks completely unamused by your explanation. Like, you have been sawn, like, he's seen straight through you.
Amber just looks away, sort of shrinks into herself like, damn it, that didn't work.
You're talking to the expert liar who rolls well on insight for some reason.
She knows.
I really need to teach you all how to lie better.
Hey, we can't all have silver tongues.
No, you can't. More importantly, you still need to go to bed.
Well, I can't. That's the thing. I can't go to sleep. There,
Why
happy?
not?
Just the smell.
The smell?
Smells like up dog.
What's up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you?
Just like for a moment. Oh, that was pretty good.
You fell for it. Oh my god, you fell for it.
Alright. I think a part of that laugh is in character because Amber is obviously having fun with that, but there's There's a little bit of a clearing of the throat. I'm. You do know this house is magical, correct? This house in particular?
Yeah, yeah, Sammy told me.
It probably wouldn't be as bad in here.
Yeah.
Um,
Still can't sleep though. Because, like, it really is the smell. It smells like dog. Like actual dog. I should have asked Sammy about that. Does he have a pet here or something?
I have not seen a pet in here. There's nowhere to put a pet. And, like, Seeker is sort of, like, looking around for any signs of, like, animal life and activity. And I know Sammy has squeakers, but also Squeaker stays in the hammer space. So, I do not believe so. Why do you ask?
Well, it's just. I don't like the smell. So I can't really go to sleep.
You don't like the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Seeker kind of puts a hand, like, on his face. I wonder if possibly get some sort of different smell in the house. And sort of gets up and walks towards the kitchen. Because, kitchens are places with a lot of different scents in them. There's gotta be something that can get burned that makes, not terrible. Wait a minute, actually, Seeker's been here for a week. Would he know if there's any incense in the house? Would he know this information?
I mean, another question would be, does he know how the house works in regards to how it smells?
Does he? Mira's not here, so I cannot enter Mira.
Oh no.
But there was a canon moment that was mentioned in Hidden Words where Seeker did stay here for a week while doing something. Don't worry about it.
Nat 20.
On history. Yeah. I think. Was it your favorite scent or the scent that smells like home?
Scent that smells like home.
I think Seeker, like, pauses in the kitchen, walks backwards, looks at Amber.
What?
You can't stand the smell of dog hair.
Not really. It's just distracting.
Seeker making a mental note, troubled home life. Well, this place does accommodate to needs. There has to be some sort of incense around here. Maybe that could, I can totally words and did not almost just say errata. Not even here. God. Seeker shuffles through some cabinets, and there. I can words, definitely. I do want to get Amber to go to bed tonight. Just give the girl good things. God. rustles through a cabinet or two, and pulls out, do you know those, like, those little incense fountains?
I think so.
It's, hold on, I can probably pull up an image. It's little waterfall ones. Where it, like, does the, hold on, I want images, please. If I could ever take screenshots. But he pulls out one of those and like a little. It looks. I will say the incense for these things kind of look like the end of like a cigar. Um, that's just how they look. Uh, but kind of pulls out one of those, puts it up, and it's supposed to make the place smell nice. So hands it
Oh,
to
those
Amber.
things.
Yeah, those things. Uh, hands it to Amber. Um, sort of kind of like holds it out, uh holds out the little incense part at the top and goes, could you light this on fire? Not a lot of fire, just a little bit.
A snap of her finger. It's on fire now.
It's on fire. And Seeker puts it in like the little top section. And I'm just going to roll a flat d20 to see how well this works. That's a 13. How well do you want to say a 13 works for this?
How well it blocks out the smell?
Yes.
It sort of works for a bit at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like it drowns out the smell at first, but over time it doesn't take long for it to just not be strong enough anymore.
Hmm. Hmm. I think that time was spent just kind of like sitting in silence. Like Seeker was trying to see if Amber would fall asleep on her own with just this, but
Nope, she's still wide awake.
this is going to sound probably incredibly cheesy. And Seeker has gotten up to go get another one of those sort of incense sticks to put at the top. Do you want me to try to sing you to sleep?
There's a pause where Amber just looks up at you, looks back to the fire, and uh and just sits there in silence for a bit for Hey, can you roll your choice of insight or perception?
I'm going to go with insight. That's a 12.
12. Okay, that's not too bad. You sort of see her rub at her eyes for a moment before looking back at you and just shrugging. Like, sure, I mean, they're not like 5 anymore, but might as well.
Seeker kind of gives Amber like a small stare before blinking, and well, it doesn't really matter what age you're at. Lullabies are always nice. Uh, and Seeker hands over another incense to be lit by Amber.
Another snap of her fingers. It's lit again.
Right. And Seeker takes the small waterfall to like put on the side table, so when Amber does fall asleep, she doesn't like, you know, drop it on the ground. And probably takes like one of the throw blankets from the couch and sort of gives it to Amber to sort of tuck around her. You can probably get on top of the couch and you don't have to sit on the floor.
Whatever. And she gets up, sits down on the couch, probably leans against the arms or something.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And, Seeker, sort of... I think this couch is against the wall. 'Cause I think I remember that being a thing. I don't have the map on me. I
Wait,
think...
hold
Hold
on, I
on.
do. I have the maps.
You have the map?
Hold on. Myra gave them to me. Let's see. Copy image. Here is map 1. Where's map 2? There's map 2.
Okay. Yeah, it's against the wall. Um, Seeker walks, just like to the side of, just to the side of where, Amber is like sitting, and sort of sits, crosses his legs, takes a breath, and he is legit going to attempt to sing Amber to sleep. I am going to roll a performance, if that is all right, and then I can do
Yep,
descriptions about what song
go
it is.
ahead.
It's not the correct buttons for that. I'm still wearing my shoes, so that's a 25.
Who?
The other one was a 22. It's a slow, like, methodical song. Amber, what are your languages?
What are her languages? Hold on, let me check. Just Common and Grolix.
Okay, you have no idea what the song is. Like, you could maybe roll an intelligence to, like, see, what sort of language this is. But it's methodical, kind of naturey sounding almost.
I am
It's
rolling that intelligence. That's a 10.
uh,
Never mind.
10. Uh, Probably some real kind language. uh, but it's slow and methodical, and it has a slow start before like rising. Uh, I can describe music. Um, the tempo doesn't change, and it's sort of that like steady pace throughout the song. There are like high notes that dip into low notes, but it's almost a little bit rhythmic in sort of design. I will say with a 10, this is definitely some sort of lullaby. And hey Atala,
Hmm.
would that be enough to have Amber at least start drifting off to sleep?
Well, she certainly looks sleepier, but can you roll another insight or perception?
Mm-hmm. 10.
Okay, 10. Yeah, you notice that. Hey, it looks like it's working. She looks like she's getting sleepier.
Nice. Seeker's going to keep going then. He is not stopping till Amber is passed the fuck out.
All right, care to roll me another performance at advantage then?
Alright. God, I hope Sammy and Arado aren't awake right now. That'd be fun.
Oh,
They're
boy.
in the chat, so. But, not as great this time. 17?
Still pretty good.
Yeah, it could be better.
Okay. All right, Amber is still looking pretty sleepy. Like it's definitely working, probably.
Mhm.
But, maybe you should roll another insight or perception there.
God.
Oh,
That's not 20.
that's a nat 20.
That's my third
Hey, wait
pencil.
a second. Hey, does she look like she's about to cry?
Uh, oh, baby. Okay. I
Like,
think
you can definitely tell she's trying not to cry right now.
Tala, what is going to happen is Seeker is not going to stop singing, but he is going to move closer to Amber and just very very gently sort of attempt to pull her into a hug.
It's not too hard. She goes along with it. And, you're still singing, right?
Mhm.
Alright. Let me just do a little something. Okay. Okay. Uh, you can still tell she's trying really hard not to cry, but doesn't look like she will. Anyways, feel free to make yet another performance. With advantage, of course.
God. Also, just a side note, Seeker wearing these shoes to bed is not a great idea.
Sir, why are you
That's a
wearing
27.
27? Whew. Whew.
uh, Seeker has like started to sort of like rub her back in those like calming circular motions. Maybe doing like that like little sway side to side.
Oh, that's another one of these. Except with advantage now. I mean, disadvantage. Okay. 10. Okay, so Amber is uh she's kind of clutching the blanket like really tightly, and uh I guess right she sort of has her face just buried in your chest, like you can't see her face right now, but uh you do feel something, and that something is,
Fire!
yeah, take 2 points of fire damage as you feel, which basically feels like a hot magma drip onto you.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be a. Amber is going to hate him after this, but he's he's not going to stop singing, and he's going to let her cry.
Oh man.
And yeah, he does not stop.
Oh boy. Okay. Um. Yeah. So she is crying right now. Like, there's not much noise, but you can definitely feel her shaking. And there's definitely more magma. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Um. Okay. Seeker is going to like very calmly. Hold on. I have to pull up my spells because I know exactly what I'm doing with this. Hold on.
Oh
I didn't
boy.
expect to have to pull up my fucking spells so I can actually read what I have to roll for these. Um. That's another 6 damage, which means 8 in total. That's down to 20. Um, that's not the correct thing. Um, there's Seeger stops rubbing at the back, but he does lock his hands sort of like around Amber's back and like pull her even closer. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. Because by God, he's not going to have just he's not gonna have Amber just, not cry this out. She needs this.
But
Obviously,
also, please don't die.
he'll be fine.
The magma hurts.
That's more damage than he's taken. He's already back at full. I rolled max on my fucking my roll. He's back at full. There's a soft pause in the lullaby for just it's all right. It's okay. Just let it out.
You probably hear, like, under her breath, Amber just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad.
Shh. I'm not. Shh. You're fine. You're safe. And he goes back to very, very softly singing. And Amber, you don't need to roll an insight. He's not lying when he says that he's not angry.
Anyways, that's 3d4 damage now. Let's see. 6.
6? Yeah, he's fine. That's down to 22.
And, you know what? Let's just roll this real quick. 13. Okay, you get after a bit more crying and a bit more magma, it starts to feel like Amber is winding down. Like, you can tell that she's just been exhausted. So, it doesn't take too long for her to just get too tired to even cry. So yeah, it's slowly winding down. Take another 3 damage.
I'm fine.
Until eventually, if you just keep on singing, that will be another 4 damage.
That's down to 15, so I'm gonna do Cure Wounds just real fast. Because Seeker Buddy, 7, which I can do math. That is 22. Okay.
And after that, you realize that not only has she stopped crying, she is passed the fuck out.
There's a soft, like, the singing slowly winds down. There's a deep breath and a sigh. And, can I roll an insight to see if Seeger pulling away would, wake her up?
Sure, go ahead.
It's a 19.
Yep, that's a 19. No, she is, like, really asleep. But, she is also still, like, leaning on you. So, careful.
Careful. You know what? Oh, boy, buddy. What are you gonna do in this situation? I mean, he succeeded.
Yep.
I think he's going to very carefully attempt to move Amber off without waking her up, and gently rest her against the armrest. Make sure the blanket is pulled uh, nicely over her, and there's he like it's so that Amber isn't like leaning against him anymore, and he can like properly get up to like move this blanket and make sure she's on the couch properly. There's he sort of like crouches down to be more eye level and looks at her for a moment, and then bonks his head against her shoulder, and the closest approximation of a head bonk he can get when she's literally made of fire. And there's a whisper of, "Sleep well. I'll be nearby." And he he goes to the other side of the couch that Amber isn't on, and sort of just curls up, and that's where he's settling for the night. Because does not want to leave this fire child completely alone. Because I look at paranoia. That is a trait that Amber has displayed in the past. And I feel like I should roll a con just to see how fast he's going to fall asleep to this. Just roll a negative con. He's almost out like a light. And nobody has put out the fireplace.
Oh, don't worry. It'll burn out on its own. Don't worry. We're not burning down the house.
We're not burning down the house. And Seeker drifts off into his own sort of sleep, just across the way from Amber.
And as the night goes on, the fireplace slowly fades out, thus concluding our FPS, Songs to Put You to Sleep. Thanks for listening, folks. It's been a time.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
It's been a time. And it's not quite over.
Oh, yeah. There's a bit of an epilogue.
Yes. As you said, the fire in the fireplace slowly fades as it, burns itself out. And there's just small wisps of smoke. And the two of you, the both of you, are sleeping peacefully on the couch. Seeker, would you like to make a charisma save?
A charisma save.
Yes.
Oh, I'm good at those. Hold on.
I know you are.
Okay. 19?
Okay. Cool. Good. Neither of you stir. And the night goes on. Sweet dreams. That's it.
Oh. A charisma save?
I don't know what the save was.
Don't you only use charisma saves for fucking... Oh, no.
Don't worry about it, guys.
So, folks, that's the end of our FPS. Thanks for tuning in, any and all future listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you for the cameo, Wick.
Yeah. And where the hell that was? Anyways, say bye to the camera then. It has been a pleasure playing.
Bye, everybody.